Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It's Joseph San Jose and welcome to my YouTube channel. I've got a quick little how to play tutorial video. I've got both cameras set up here so you can see what I'm chording. This is for the song Nowhere Without You, which has been out for just over a week now with my friend Mona Therese. We're super excited that this song is out and I would love to create a little tutorial so you can learn how to play it. You can use it in your own prayer or you can play it in a worship set or something like that, and there's some different ways that I want to show you. So in this video, we're going to show you a very normal way to play it with acoustic guitar chords. I want to show you a different way that I played it, which we're going to release in a performance video in just a little while. Without further ado, we'll jump in and I'll show you the chords. I'll show you how to play. So, Nowhere Without You is a piano-driven song. Obviously, Tim Choi, the wizard, played it in an upright piano, an acoustic upright piano that he tracked at Village Church. It was an amazing song, an amazing experience. Now, I'm not a piano player. Tim Choi is a piano player. It's actually quite a simple song. So, you want to get the chords. It's going to be available in the PDF. So, if you find the link in the description or in the first comment below, you can download the free chord chart if you leave your email address with me, so you can hear all the updates about what's going on with my music. But the very basic chords, it's 4 chords in the truth. It's such a super easy song. Obviously we're in the key of D, so if you take a quick look at the screen here, if you're following the key of D, it's 4 chords. There's your first chord, just a regular D. There's joy in the second chord being B minor. I like to do the B minor 7. The waiting. So D, B minor 7 to the G, with a bit of a sus4 there. The waiting. Back up to the D. So that's technically even 3 chords, not 4 chords. I'm not restless, just resting. And then there's a slight change here where I do a D over F sharp, where you're playing the same D shape, but you're adding the F sharp bass. I do it with my thumb, but you can use your index finger. So 2nd fret, because stillness to the B sharp to the B minor 7 is your fullness, and this silence your present. And then it's the same chord cycle even through the verses and through the chorus and through the bridge. So here's the chorus. You're with me here. Is there more I need? I'm going nowhere without you. D, B minor, G, D, D over F sharp, B minor. Nowhere without you. Same thing for the second verse. And the bridge is the exact same. In the dark, I'm not scared of waiting, 'cause the morning sun is rising in my heart. In the dark. So you notice the first 2 cycles of most of the chord progressions are just D, B minor, G, D, D, B minor, G, and then the 3rd cycle is when we pop in the D over F sharp, D over F sharp, B minor, G, D. So I want to dive into a little crazy part here that Tim put in the song. He wanted to jazz it up a little bit, and it goes a little bit crazy, and it's amazing, and it's awesome. It's like a chromatic walk down, meaning you're kind of going down a half step. So the first time it happens is at the end of Mona's verse, verse 2. Give my life back to you. I'm giving it back to you. So, gotta be a quick one. So what happens there, you kind of follow the walk down of the bass from... That's the simplest way of doing it. It goes from like a B minor, which is, then this is an E over G sharp. So it's like an E chord that you fret, kind of like the D shape, 2, 3, 2, but up 2 frets. Or like that's an E major chord. But here you fret it as a... So it's very quick chord changes. Bum, 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 to the G. Let's try that again slower. I give my life back to you. I'm giving it back to you. Let's try that even slower. Giving it back to you. I'm giving it back to you. So it kind of resolves on that G chord. Give my life back to you. I'm giving it back to you. It's the same thing at the end of the bridge. In the dark, I'm not scared of waiting, 'cause the morning sun is rising in my heart. Try that again slower. Is rising in my heart. Let's try that again even slower. 'Cause the morning sun is rising in my heart. When it's slowed down like that, it sounds kind of funny, but it's the same chromatic chord change that goes bump, 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 and then back to the chords of the chorus. You're with me. Mona and I are putting out a performance video, which is kind of like an acoustic vibe, because in the song it's very piano driven. So I wanted to show you a little bit of a different way of playing the song. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking a capo and I'm putting on fret 8, or on the 8th fret here. And what that does is, in order to play in the key of D on the 8th fret, you got to play G shapes. So instead of holding a regular D shape, now you're holding a G shape. So when you play a G on capo 8, you're actually playing a D. You're with me here. So this kind of gives a different kind of acoustic-y vibe. So the chord progression with capo 8, a different way of doing it, is basically like this. There's joy in the waiting. I'm not restless, just resting. And then the D over F sharp looks like a G/B. So it's basically just like 2nd fret of the 2nd string and then the 3rd fret of the B string. 'Cause stillness is your fullness, and this silence, your presence. Different way of doing things. And then let's try the chromatic walk down again at the end of Mona's verse and at the end of the bridge. So Mona's verse first. We can do a give my life back to you. I'm giving it back to you. And that's a simpler way of doing things, where you just skip the chromatic walk down, but you go from the D and give my life back to you to the B minor. I'm giving it to the B minor to the E, which in this capo is an A sus7 or an A7, or in this key it would be going from a G, which is really D but G in capo 8. Give my life back to you. I'm giving it back to you. See the quick change there? You go from an A major, not an A minor, A major. Give my life back to you. I'm giving it back to you. To the C, which is really a G, but again, capo 8, C shape. So let's try that again, very slow this time. 2, 3. I give my life back to you. I'm giving it back to you. You're with me here. And then let's try the bridge with this capo shape. In the dark, I'm not scared of waiting, 'cause the morning sun is rising in my heart. So let's try that again slower. 'Cause the morning sun is rising in my heart. So when you slow it down like that, it sounds a little discordant. It doesn't sound as nice. When you play it full speed, it's a little better. 'Cause the morning sun is rising in my heart. You're with me. So different way of trying it. You could also choose not to do that part. You don't have to do the crazy chord if you don't want to. 'Cause the morning sun is rising in my heart. You're with. You can just hold the G or the C in capo 8 there. So I hope you guys appreciated that tutorial. I had a lot of fun making it, and we had a lot of fun writing the song. If you still haven't heard the song, check it out in the link in the description or in the first comment below. If you have any questions about this tutorial at all, please leave a comment. And if you want to get the free PDF download of the chords, you can get it in the link in the description below. If you want to see more tutorials, leave a comment in the thread. If you want to see a particular cover, if you want to see a particular tutorial of a cover or another original song that I've written, leave that in the comments below. If you appreciated this video and you want to dive more into Nowhere Without You stuff, you can hear the story of how Mona and I wrote the song together over Zoom right here. God bless and take care.